Good morning, good afternoon or good evening, wherever you might be. Here I have a chart on a PowerPoint slide. It's the sales results in thousands for 3 years, 2011 to 2013. And what I want to do is to be able to present this chart at, let's say, a sales meeting, but to be able to bring in these series individually and talk about them. So what I have to do is to animate the series. So the first thing I'm going to do is to click the Animations tab and look for the animation pane, and then I'm going to click on one of the series, which enables me to set animation. So what I'm going to do now is to click on the drop arrow, and I'll say more entrance effects, and I'm going to use the wipe particular entrance effect. We'll see how that works. There is a demonstration of it, a preview. But what I want to do now is to go to the animation pane and click the drop arrow, because you'll see that the contents now have been placed over in the animation pane. So let's click the drop arrow, and I'm going to click Effect Options and then Chart Animation, and I want to group the chart by the elements in the series. So when I click there and click OK, I'll see a preview which brings them in one by one. Now I'm going to apply that to my presentation. So F5 will start the slideshow for me, and here is where I talk to the salespeople. So I'll click the mouse, and when I click the mouse the first time, I say, well, the 2011 sales weren't too bad, and each time I click the mouse I bring in another series. So we've talked about 2011. Now I'll click the mouse again, and it starts to bring in the sales for the next year. So each time I click the mouse I bring in the different elements, and I can talk about them. Perhaps somebody may have asked a question about that last series that came in, so I talk about that, answer any questions, click the mouse, and in comes the next one. And I might say, well, look, there was no improvement in the sales in that particular series, in the sales results for those 2 years. Let's look at 2013. That's a little bit better. So what I can do is to bring in these series, as you've seen, as I need to talk about them. So let's go back to the back to the file itself, and you'll see here that I simply brought in the animation pane by clicking on Animations, which enabled me to add it, and then I chose an animation and went to the effect options either there or the drop arrow there. Had I chosen there, I can choose the sequence down here. I chose by element in series. Perhaps you might like to experiment with the others by one object brings them all in at the one time, as we shall see there. If you don't want that, bring them in by the series, which brings them all in at the one time, one by one. But it's a good idea to bring them in by element in series, which enables you to talk about each series as you need to. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe unless you've already done so, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.